Righty, welcome back. Here we are, game 2 this afternoon, Eagle Stadium. Up now is Championship Men's. We've got Western Port on the road coming out here against this Wyndham side. Backing up from a game last night, Western Port lost to Sunbury. Want to put that behind them here, trying to get their first win of the season against this Wyndham side. Wyndham got their starters on the court. Cavion Green, Keenan Gorski, Manal Ayol, Maurice Howard, and the captain, Adetomi Ayilara, which we'll refer to here on in as Tomi. We got Naman Hightower for Western Port, Matt Turner. Jack Gaze, number 1. Number 32, Troyce Manasseh. Western Port control the tip. Number 24, Matthew Theobald. As we're underway here, Western Port getting into their action. It's Theobald, looks to Gaze. That's Hightower from Green, gets in the paint. Out of bounds. Hightower just couldn't quite control it. Tomi had him covered there on the baseline. So here's Maurice Howard now. Finds Cavion Green. It's Gorski, Keenan Gorski stepping on the line as he caught that. So he's out of bounds. Western Port here through Jack Gaze, trying to find Turner. Can't. Gorski comes up with it. Gives it off to Howard. Howard back to Gorski. Open for 3. Doesn't miss those. Keenan Gorski, first points today. So Theobald finding Manasseh. As we've got something here. Gorski called for a hold on Matt Turner. That's a match up there that Turner will be looking to make the most of here. Bit of size on Keenan Gorski there. Manasseh gets in the post to Hightower. Makes some space. Back to Manasseh, it's good for 2. Long 2, knocked down. Howard finds Tomi, and Howard pulls up for the long 2. Cavion Green's going to reel that one in as it's tipped out. Keenan Gorski for 3 again, likes it. He's 2 from 2 from beyond the arc here, getting things underway. So Theobald guarded by Howard, finds Hightower. And now Manasseh going baseline, pulls up. Jack Gaze on a catch and shoot. Cavion Green's going to get the rebounds. Fast pace here from Wyndham. Gorski again, 3 from 3. Hot start, Keenan Gorski. Heat check. He's got 9. All of Wyndham points so far. As Matt Turner gets a wide open look and can't finish. He had Gorski backed right down. Gorski's feeling it. He's 4 from 4. Keenan Gorski. He's hot. Feed him. He's not missing from beyond the arc tonight. Matt Turner gets it outside. Looking for his option. Finds Gaze. Guarded by Ayol. Good defense. But Gaze is too good. As Howard now bring him down in return. Ayol, Gorski again. Wanted a whistle, didn't get it. He's missed his first shot. He was feeling it. Manasseh driving in. Someone got a piece of it. And it's off the thigh. Got a substitution here. Matt Turner's going to have a sit. Number 8, Samuel Birch, checking in. Looks like Wyndham sticking with their lineup. Sorry, Emmanuel Deng starting inside, not Emmanuel AL, my mistake. Tommy outside, Wyndham playing 3-ball tonight. Tommy knocking him down, everyone knocking him down. As they're out to 11-point lead here early. Theobald finds Manasseh baseline. Tommy, he might have got a piece of it. Keenan Gorski finds Deng. He was fouled on the way in, I think. Foul's picked up on Samuel Birch for a hold. And timeout called. Wyndham with an 11-point lead here in the first 4 minutes. Looking to talk things over. So hot start here, Wyndham. Keenan Gorski with 12 points. 4 from 5. And Tommy from beyond the arc. Wyndham shooting 5 3-pointers to get things going. They've only attempted the one shot from inside the arc. And opposite story for Western Port. Just the two made field goals from inside, with Matt Turner and Troyce Manasseh, the 2 men getting it done. So Wyndham staying with their starting 5. See if Western Port make any changes here. Gaze, Hightower, Birch, Theobald and Manasseh are staying on. So same sides here, 6 to play. And it's a Wyndham ball on the baseline. So Howard finds it. Off to Gorski, gets a pick. Tommy, a lot of contact on the pick and roll. Tommy Ailara off a nice pass from Gorski. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. So 3 points already for Tommy. That's 4 now. Two from Tommy, takes him to 5 points. Wyndham out to a 13-point lead here, real early in this first quarter. Theobald here, doing a good job with Howard on him. Gets a screen from Gaze. Gorski's covering. Gaze gets a bit of space. Can't convert. Cavion Green with the rebound. Howard is going to find Deng across court. Going to take it in. Back out to Green. Gets a little bit of space. Can't convert. Howard with the rounds. He's working on Tommy. Pulls up. And Gaze now gets a screen. Tommy picks him off. And he can't reel it in. He was trying to find Gorski on a little back pass. Samuel Birch gets into Hightower. Guarded by Maurice Howard. Gorski finds Tommy another pick and roll. And he gives away the foul that time. Manasseh wearing that one. As Tommy was coming in on that pick, well read. Troyce Manasseh. We've got Josh Norling coming in for Manuel Deng. Norling had a few points last week at the 18, a lot of them from beyond the arc, so look out for him. from downtown. Western Port staying with their side. Theobald. Gaze now, guarded by Norling. Good job by Norling defending him. Too good there by Manasseh. Gets a rebound. Nice layup. Maurice Howard getting the job done. So Samuel Birch inside the high tower, flipping up and over. Tommy Ilara, it's good for 2. Cuts the lead to 9 points. So Howard trying to find Tommy. Finds him in the corner. Big fella shooting a 3. Can't get it to drop. Jack Gaze manages to come up with it here. Some good hustle by Western Port down low. Tommy and Hightower going at it. And that's a little bit too much. Good defense there by Tommy. As Naman Hightower was putting some work in on Tommy, making him earn it. A little bit too much, so gets called for the charge. So a charge either way on those two players. Gorski with it now. Finds a Green. Tipped out of bounds there. Good hands by Manasseh. Kaylin Madigan checking in. Tommy Ilara going to have a sit here for the last couple of minutes. Oh, Maurice Howard can't get it to drop. Madigan's there trying to get the rebound. Can't reel it in. Now it's Jack Gaze. Across to Theobald. Samuel Birch in the corner 3. Can't finish. Hightower reels it in. Nice little up and under. A little head fake there on Madigan is good for 2. So Maurice Green is good for 2. Cavion Green, sorry. Maurice Howard was looking for him, as I was trying to say. Cavion Green with a nice finish there. Still a 9-point lead here for Wyndham. Western Port looking for their options. Gaze contested. Can't knock it down. It's Howard reels it in, pulls up, feeling it. Cavion Green tips it up and over. Josh Norling grabs that one, puts it in. Good points off the bench from Norling again. So go inside. It's Manasseh. Finds Birch. Gorski can't get to him in time. Knocks it down. Gorski guarded by Birch. The sideline ball here for Wyndham. It's going to be Maurice Howard inbounding it here. About 2 minutes to play here for this first quarter. 8 points lead for Wyndham, as Howard can't extend that. And Manasseh now, guarded by Cavion Green. Theobald, Hightower now, inside the Gaze. Is fouled on the pass on the way in. So it's going to be a sideline ball here. As Wyndham using their bench again. Oscar Jones checked in for Keenan Gorski. Gonna have a sit for the last minute or so. As Madigan guarding Hightower. As Hightower can't finish, so he's going to go to the line and shoot 2. So just a small bench for Wyndham tonight. Only the 4 players there. They're waiting on a few to come back. A few of the young lads overseas playing. With Aaron Dolney, Makura John Cock, and Kane Hines. They'll be back the week after next, so there'll be much added depth to this Wyndham side. So Maurice Howard here, seeing what he can get going as he's in the corner. Will step back on the 3, he's long, but finds Cavion Green. We'll call it a pass. Cavion Green puts it off the glass for 2. It's back out to 8 points with a minute to go in this first quarter. With Oscar Jones. Manasseh gets by him, gets inside, can't finish. Cavion Green reels it in. Maurice Howard's got a 2-on-1, he's going to pull it up. Madigan in the corner for 3, that's in and out. Josh Norling's going to rope it in. Oscar Jones gets his first points off the dribble, well done. Oscar Jones with his first points here for Wyndham in his champ men's team. Samuel Birch gets the Hightower. Theobald trying to find him, gets it there. Back to Hightower, gets some contact. Can't reel it in. So with 20 on the clock, it's going to be Naman Hightower shooting 2. He's got the 8 points already in this first quarter. Knocks the first one down. And he's 2 from 2, he's got 10. So 10 to play here. Maurice Howard looking for an option. Seeing what he can get going here. As he's guarded by Theobald. Finds Norling, gets off in time, and it's off. So that's going to do it for the first quarter here, as it's a 8-point lead for this Wyndham side. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes for the second quarter. Things getting started here. Second quarter action. As it's 8 points here for Wyndham. Tomey back on the court here. Oscar Jones finds Tomey. Oh, this goes for the two-hand stuff over Samuel Birch. Couldn't quite get it. It's back in the hands of Maurice Howard. Pulls up, knocks it down. That's 2 points. Takes his tally to 4. Manasseh. Hightower over Tomey. It's a high rebound. Couldn't knock it down. There's Norling. Finds Madigan. He's fouled on the way in. He's going to go to line and shoot 2 now. So number 22 for Western Port, Matthew McAuliffe has checked in. Scarlett Manager knocks his first one down. First points of Madigan here this afternoon. Misses the second. Oscar Jones comes up with it. Good hustle there from the young fella. There's Tomey from beyond the arc. He's feeling it. Good to see the big man knocking them down. It's 8 points for Tomey tonight as Hightower's taking it in on him. Flips it out to Manasseh. Now Birch. No good. Maurice Howard wants a screen. Gets it. Mismatch on Hightower. Gets him in the air. Can't convert. Tomey gets the rebound. Gets it to Norling. He goes up. He's fouled. He's going to shoot 2. So Josh Norling going to shoot 2 here. Couple of changes for Western Port. Luke Helbig has checked in. Samuel Birch has had a suit. He's got the 3 fouls, Samuel Birch, early on in this second quarter. So to manage his minutes as we go on. And Josh Norling knocks it down, puts a lead out to 16. Oscar Jones staying with Manasseh. Not letting him get open. And Hightower on Tomey. Finds McAuliffe. Guarded by Madigan. Helbig now. Across to Gaze. Hightower on Tomey. Goes baseline up and under. It's good. Nice finish from Hightower. It's Hightower working on McAuliffe. Gets it across. Oscar Jones is stripped by Manasseh. He crosses over to his right hand, gets the finish. Pick and roll there for Tomey. Flips it across to Jones. Can't control it. He's got Norling in the corner. As he finds himself open, does Oscar Jones and puts it up. Tomey's going to get the rebound. Back to Jones up top. He's feeling it again. He's feeling it. He knocks it down. That's 3 points. Oscar Jones. Cavion Green moves to the scorer's bench. He's going to check in. As Manasseh gets a lane, Tomey comes across. Good defense. Jack Gaze picks it up. He's fighting for it. He can't get it in. It's in the hands of Western Port. It's in the hands of Hightower. He's going baseline, up and over. It's good for 2. Howard pulls up off the dribble for 3. Can't knock it down. It's Hightower across to Manasseh. Quick outlet pass. Good little step. Can't finish. Loose ball. It's in the hands of Hightower. Across to McAuliffe. Gaze now. Contested by Jones. Too late. Good finish by Jack Gaze. We've got a timeout called. As we've got a 10-point lead here for Wyndham. Let's get some scores. Keenan Gorski still with those 12 points he had early on. I think he's just about to check back in. Tomi Ailara with 8. That's the man Hightower with 14 for the Steelers. Those look threatening on both ends. So we'll see what Western Port can do here. Try and cut this lead to below 10 points. I'm sure Wyndham would like to keep it that way. Western Port looking for their first win of the season here, after losing in round 1 and played last night against Sunbury and couldn't get the chockies there. So coming out of this timeout. So Wyndham ball here, 6.5 to play in this first half. We got Norling and Jones, Cavion Green, Tomi and Keenan Gorski for the Wyndham side. Contested heavily. Cavion Green comes up with it. He's in against Hightower, can't finish, gets his own rebound, gets that one, it's good. Good hustle there, Cavion Green getting it done. Manassa driving in, gets Cavion Green in the air, can't finish, finds Helbig. Hightower now, back to Manassa. Cavion Green lets him shoot it, he knocks it down. Cavion Green, good hustle on the last play. That's Gorski. Gets some contact, thinks he puts a bit of ham on it, gets the shot and the bonus. That's his 5th three-pointer. And he's going to shoot one for the bonus. Can't get the finish on the bonus. Hightower's going to reel it in and flips it over to Manassa. Western Port will get to work with 5.5 left. So Hightower. As McAuliffe was trying to find Gaze, couldn't quite find him. And it's going to end up out of bounds and a Wyndham ball in the hands of Gorski. Tomi Ailara finds Norling down low. Up and under, a little scoop for 2. Good pass from Tomi as Norling had some space on Gaze. Bit of speed advantage there from the young fella. As Helbig flips it across to Manassa, finds McAuliffe in the corner. As Helbig pushed out. It's going to be his 2nd foul. Substitution here, Mamuel Deng check back in for Norling. And it looks like we have a timeout called there as well. Coming away here. Skorsky gets the screen from Tomey, flips it over the top. Oscar Jones on the catch and shoot. Doesn't miss. Huge points. Oscar Jones, he's got 8. Hightower now. Emmanuel Den comes up with it. Oscar Jones finds Tomey in the post. Good move, Tomey. Little pump fake. Gets Hightower in the air. Takes the contact. Scoops it in for 2. He's going to go to the line for a bonus as well. That's his 10th point tonight. Tony Ilara, the skipper here for this Wyndham side. Nice little move there to get the shot and the foul. Can't finish. Manasseh guarded closely by Oscar Jones. Good defense. Tomey, as Jack Gaze is reaching over, he's going to give away the foul on the rebound. And that's going to be Western Port over the limit as well. So Cavion Green's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Knocks it down. So 20-point lead here for Wyndham. And it's good. So Hightower, guarded by Tomey. Gets it into Manasseh. Good defense by Jones, but Manasseh's too good. Cavion Green slicing through, up and over. Good finish. Keenan Gorski. Gaze now slicing through. Nice little scoop. Great finish by Jack Gaze. Keenan Gorski here. Finds Jones. Gets some space. Flips it over. Cavion Green for 3. Can't finish. So the lead's 19 for Wyndham here. Looking to cut this down is Hightower. As he's going in against Cavion Green with some contact. He's going to go to the line for 1 more. So Hightower going for 1 more here. And he can't finish. So Gorski here. Manuel Deng sliding through, can't finish. There's Manasseh here. Guarded by Deng. Gaze over Green. Can't get it. Gorski with the rebound. Samuel Tanasic is checked in as well. It's Cavion Green with a hard foul. Referee's discussing here what to call. So just a shooting foul there after a discussion. They might have been looking if it was too much, but just a hard foul. So Cavion Green's going to shoot 2. Knocks it down. Knocks it down as Cavion Green. Back out to a 19-point lead here for Wyndham. Manuel Deng guarding Manasseh. Helbig with it now. And Matt Turner's back on the court for the Steelers. So he'll be looking to get inside. But it's Manasseh up and in for 2. As Theobald strips it. Comes up with it. Hightower. Stripped, looking for the Euro over Cavion Green. Can't figure it out. Maurice Howard, he's going to pull up off the dribble. He likes that. That's good for 2. He saw Matt Turner in the lane and was not thinking about going in over him. So decided to pull up. It was a good choice as he flips it in for 2. Nice move by Manasseh. That's Hightower. Green gets a piece of it. Helbig's got it. He turns around off the glass. Can't finish. And Gorski gets it. Finds Howard. Puts it behind his back. Pulls up. That's good. Nice finish. Maurice Howard. Nice move by Theobald, who finds Turner. Too big inside. Over Sam Tanasic. Pulls up. Does Howard. Green's there for the rebound. It's out of bounds. It's going to be a Wyndham ball with a minute to play. We have a timeout there as well. So Wyndham pretty strong here over Western Port. It's been a lot of work from beyond the arc. 12 from 19 for this Wyndham side. Keenan Gorski leading the way there with 5 of those. He's got 17 points. He's leading all comers. There's the man Hightower with 16 for Western Port. Right on his tail. He's going to need a bit of help here as Wyndham, looking to take this 19-point lead into half-time. We'll see what they can do here in the last minute or so. So Turner, Theobald, Helbig, Hightower, and Manasseh on the court. And it's Gorski, Dang, Green, Tanasic, and Maurice Howard for Wyndham. Gorski finds Howard outside, gets it into Green. He's working on Hightower, doesn't get a lot of space. Good defense by Hightower. Cavion Green trying to muscle him. Hightower finds Matt Turner, too easy for him. Good little pass over the top. Get the big men passing inside, pretty hard to defend that. Especially from this smaller Wyndham side at the moment. Maurice Howard couldn't get that one to drop. Saw him working that one in the warm-ups earlier. Couldn't get it over Matt Turner there. Turner's on Dang. Wouldn't mind seeing the stats on the weight difference there between Dang and Matt Turner. As it's going to be a Western Port ball here with 10 to play. First half. Theobald up and under. Can't finish. Dang manages to get it down. Maurice Howard's got time. He's got 4, 3, 2. There we go. Clutch finish. That was the one he was working in the warm-ups. Had the scouting report on Matt Turner. Knew he had to go up and over. It's a good finish. The lead stays at 19. We'll catch you guys in about 10 minutes for this second half. Test, 1, 2. Back underway. Third quarter action coming up. Carry on green. Eyeing off my sneakers, I think. There's Manasseh. Can't control it. Gaze now, likes that one. Can't finish. And Cavion Green here. Looking to push the pace. Finds Dan. Gorski for three. It's good. Number 6 for Gorski from beyond the arc. Takes his tally to 20 points. And Gaze finds Theobald. Top to Manasseh. Hightower's there for him. Shoots along 2, knocks it down. It's Howard, gets a bit of space on the switch, can't finish. Cavion Green runs into a brick wall, aka Matt Turner. As referee wants Cavion Green just to get his bearings after hitting the deck pretty hard. Looks like things are all right. Referee's making sure everyone's okay. It was a hard screen by Matt Turner. No one called him out. Cavion Green straight into him. Matt Turner unmoved. Good pressure by Gaze, forcing it out of bounds. Going to stay a Wyndham ball in the back half. So and it's Howard now with 15 on the shot clock. Tommy looking for an option. Cavion Green curling around over Hightower. Takes the contact. It's good for 2. Looks like his head's all right. Turner, Hightower up top. Up and over. Good finish. Gorski here. From deep. Can't get it to drop. Long way out. Keenan Gorski there, feeling himself this afternoon here. With 20 points, most of them from beyond the arc. 18 of them from beyond the arc. Miscommunication, it ends up out of bounds. It's going to be a Wyndham ball. Gorski can't control it. Just loses the handle. It's out of bounds. So Wyndham just pressing up a little bit. Trying to take a few seconds off the shot clock here. And Theobald gets it. Guarded by Howard. Cuts through the screen. Gaze has a foul off the ball. Looks like it was Hightower on Gorski. That's his 3rd foul. Hightower will want to be careful. Maurice Howard fighting through the screen, finds Tommy, flips it over the top, finds Cavion Green, back to Tommy. Dan gets it, can't finish, Dan gets it back somehow. Keep control of it. Maurice Howard for 3. Great second effort basketball from Wyndham as Matt Turner gets it in the post against Gorski. Can't finish, Gaze can't finish. Out of bounds, Wyndham ball. Matt Turner had the position, couldn't get the ball he wanted. As it's out of 23 points. Cavion Green finds Gorski in the corner. It's short. Can't finish that. Cavion Green's just going to get a piece of him and going for the strip. And substitution here. And Gorski coming out. Josh Norling in. Manuel Dan going to continue to guard Matt Turner here. Good defense by Cavion Green, picking him off. And Norling here as Dang. There's Tommy. Tommy saw he had to go up against Matt Turner. He had to load up. You can see him take a breath before he comes up. He's like, oh God, this is gonna hurt. Matt Turner sent him to the line. Tommy doing what the big man should. Take it inside. Getting the fouls. Just the first foul for Matt Turner tonight. He's got plenty to play with. As Tommy knocks the first free throw down. Can't knock the second one, Tommy. He's got 11 points so far. There's Hightower. As they go inside to Gaze. Pass is picked off. Good hustle there. Maurice Howard pulls up a three in transition, knocks it down. Wyndham pushing the pace here. It's Theobald, well guarded by Howard. Gaze has Norling on him. Long three from Manasseh. Couple plays hit the deck. There's the foul going to be on Tommy Lara. And it's going to be Western Port ball. Couple substitutions. McAuliffe and Birch checking in. And it's Manasseh and Matt Turner having a spell. Hightower with 3 fouls still in the game. Alongside Samuel Birch with the 3 fouls as well. He did this last week as well. Maurice Howard giving the court sweepers a hand. They need to do some more recruiting for these court sweepers, I think. Yeah. Don't know where they've gone. Anyway, back in action here. Samuel Birch can't even get it in. Tommy picks it off. Maurice Howard pull up in transition again. Back-to-back threes in transition. Maurice Howard, bang! He's got 19 points all of a sudden. It's 30 points for Wyndham. Blowing this one out. McAuliffe is going to go in. A lot of hands, a lot of traffic. Doesn't get the call. Tommy's running the break now. Gets it to Deng in the corner. Can't get it to drop. Green can't get it to drop. Tommy's there, the skipper's there, and he manages to finish it off. You go. Hightower's got it in the post. Gets under Tommy. Gets a finish. As Howard's driving in, it's like McAuliffe got a piece of it. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. As Cavion Green's going to have a sit. Kaylin Madigan checks in. Maurice Howard doesn't like it. Gets it to drop anyway. That's his 20th point here this afternoon. Joins Keenan Gorski with 20 as well. And it's the man Hightower with 18 for Western Port. Gets his 2 from 2 there. Does Howard. And he's guarding Matt Theobald. It's Gaze now with Madigan on him. And Hightower somehow gets it off. Late travel call. So late travel call there on Emmanuel Deng. And it's still a 30-point lead here. Wyndham blown out this Western Port side so far. Still in this third quarter. 19-6 this quarter for Wyndham. Those tired legs, Western Port, after a game last night, going to start using this bench and getting some rotation. See what they can do. So Western Port ball here. About 4 to play. Theobald guarded by Norling. Hightower trying to get past Tomey. Tomey switches back down. Theobald trying to find an option. He can't. Dan comes up with it. Maurice Howard in transition. Thought about it, shooting it. Madigan thought about it as well. Theobald's gets in his way, picks up the foul. That's his third. So Madigan finds Norling in the corner. It's a long 2, I think that was called. Foot on the line by Norling. McAuliffe, short. Deng now, coming up against some traffic. Pulls up. Madigan met there by Birch. Rejected. Good defense there, Samuel Birch. Madigan didn't see him coming. As Gaze has a sit, as does Maurice Howard. Oscar Jones going to check in. And Helbig in for the Steelers. Norling goes baseline, finds Madigan. Little runner hook, can't get it to drop. Tomey, looks like he's getting his volleyball sets in. Little two-hand set off the glass. Helbig in the corner. Having a look up top, finds Theobald. Tomey picks off the pass. That was intended for Helbig. Norling almost loses it. Keeps the handle. And he's fouled by Luke Helbig. And substitutions here for both sides. Sam Tanasic checking in alongside Troyce Manassa as Emmanuel Deng's going to have a sit. With Matt Theobald for the Steelers having a sit as well. Norling's going to go to the line. He's shooting 2 here as Western Port over the limit. Norling makes the first, takes his tally to 9. And again for 2 more. Takes his tally to 10. Good shooting by Norling. As Hightower lines of a call lift. Norling judged to be moving there with some contact. It's his 3rd foul. Baseline ball here for the Steelers. Sorry, sideline ball for the Steelers. Manasseh looking for Hightower in the post, gets it there. He wants it back. Pick and roll action, picked off. Norling. That's going to be off Norling's leg. He wanted something on the arm too, not going to get the call. He's got a hand mark on his arm. When you're up 36, I don't think you're getting many favourable calls. Good defence there by Wyndham, cutting off his options. Hightower now, guarded by Tomey. Looking for Birch across the key. Birch is off, going to get his own rebounds. Keep it into Hightower. And Tomey is coming across too late. So Hightower's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Foul on Adetomi Ailara. So Hightower with 22. 23 now. He's got 9 rebounds and 3 assists alongside that. And he's good again from the line. Oscar Jones here for Wyndham. Finds Norling, keeps it alive. Manager in the corner, Tomey. Finds Norling down low. Helbig pushes him out the way. Good defense there by Oscar Jones. Not quite good enough. Gives away the foul on Manasseh. He's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Troyes Manasseh with 15 points. Knocks his first one down. And Manasseh again, good from the line. Oscar Jones here. Norling looking to go inside, can't get there. Ends up back in his hands after Madigan loses it, loses his feet. And Troyes Manasseh lays it in for 2. As Wyndham sticking with youth here while this lead is out. Norling is going to find Tanasic. Corner 3, can't reel it in. Madigan's going to come up with it. Oscar Jones. Going to have a hand on as he's on his way in. Not sure if this is shooting or on the floor, but either way, he's going to be shooting 2. Both sides over the limit here in this third. So Oscar Jones with 8 off the bench here for Wyndham in his first game. Doing very well. Knocks the first one down. Nice from the line, Oscar Jones. free throw shooting from Wyndham at about 80% tonight. That's Manasseh. As the clock winds down, knocks one down on the fadeaway. Beautiful finish to that third quarter. But it's been all Wyndham's way this afternoon here at Eagle Stadium. And we'll be back with the fourth quarter after a short break. Things back underway, fourth quarter. Wyndham with a 30-point lead, see if they can keep this. Gorski, Tommy, flips it out, back to Tommy O'Lara. Can't finish for three. As Hightail gets a rebound, brings it back down. Good work here by Manasseh. Couldn't quite get the result he wanted. Finds Hightower. He's got two to shoot. Didn't get it off in time. Good defense by Tommy Ailara, forcing the violation. Wyndham looking at working on a few plays here. There's Tommy and Maurice Howard playing with a two-man ball there, pick and roll. Maurice Howard continues to work. Finds Deng after getting blocked. Cavion Green comes up with it. Gorski's going to shoot that. Going to miss that. Cavion Green's right there. Easy rebound, Cavion Green. Choice Manasseh somehow went flying into the windows. Manasseh on Green. Step back. Over the top. That's a nice shot for two. He likes that. Little crossover into the step back. Beautiful finish. Gorski can't knock that one down. Maurice Howard reels it in, gets it to Deng. Deng stripped by Helbig. And good defense by Manuel Deng. It's out of bounds for a Western Port ball. Hightower finds Birch. Across the key, Helbig. Contested three, he's good, knocked it down with the man in his face. Howard. As Helbig gives up the foul right away. As Tony gets it in the post. Helbig with 4 fouls. Maurice Howard gets in the corner off the inbound from Gorski. It's hassled by McAuliffe. Can't control it. On his way in, loses it. And Matt McAuliffe loses it as he's fouled. Manasseh trying to squeeze through. Picks up the foul on Cavion Green. His 4th. He's going to stay in with 7 to play here. You think they'll let it play out here? As Wyndham looking to hold on to this 27-point lead now. Hightower on Tomey. Out to Manasseh. That's looked off at first, curled it back in. Maurice Howard feeling that, knocks that one down. Wyndham continuing to shoot. 13 of 31 currently. It was much higher before, so I've missed a few here late in this second half. Helbig shooting one. Short. Gorski get a good read on it. Picks it up. Across to Howard. Guarded by Birch. Little step back on him. Knocks that one down. That's a nice 3. Clip that one up for the highlight reel. Little crossover into the step back. Find some space. Nice 3 points there from Maurice Howard as Western Port getting into their set now. Helbig working on Deng. Samuel Birch. Nice work in the paint. Can't get to finish. Deng keeps it alive. Gorski comes up with a loose one. Wyndham looking to move things along. Manuel Deng. Gorski still filling those threes. That's in and out. Lost his touch. As Manasseh driving in on the Euro. Can't get it to finish. Gorski comes up with it. Maurice Howard now. Oh, nice little finger roll there. Gets it to count. It's his 29 points so far, Maurice Howard. It's going to be off the leg of Samuel Birch. And out of bounds, Wyndham ball. So hot start here from Maurice Howard here for Wyndham. 27 in his first game. He's got 27 so far here this afternoon. So he'll be one to watch as this season goes on. Maurice Howard finds Deng. After gnawing back to Howard. Contested by Jack Gaze. He can't get it to drop. So it's Hightower now with Deng on him. Out to McAuliffe. Hard foul on Deng. That's Manasseh. And Deng's going to go to the line and shoot 2. Referees just discussing whether or not it's anything more than just a shooting foul. Unsportsmanlike, there you go. Bit of unnecessary roughness there, I think. Calls there. Referee's been well in control of this game tonight. Looking to keep control of things here, snuffing out anything that looks like it might be too much. Josh Starzer making no mistake with that call. Keeping control of things here. Doesn't want things getting out of hand late in this fourth quarter. So that's 2 in the ball for Wyndham as they touch the 3 figures now. Howard's into Green, gets it back. Cabby on Green, on Gaze. Tries to find Deng, and he's stripped by Manasseh. And he's going straight past. I think Norling got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. It's going to be a Western Port ball. Four and a half to play here. As Hightower's guarded by Kalen Madigan. Gets a screen. And McAuliffe's got it now. Can't finish as Madigan comes up with it. Pulls it up. Finds Howard. Quick release on the 3. Bang. Maurice Howard's got 32. It's a good shooting there from Maurice Howard. Putting up 32 on the back of 27 from last week. It's Hightower finds McAuliffe. He's blocked by Deng and keeps it in play. Great work, Emmanuel Deng from behind. Maurice Howard loses it. Someone got a hand on it as Gaze finds McAuliffe. He can't finish. And we're going back and forth. It's Howard again. Another 3 for Howard. He's heated up. Bit of a cold start, but as this game's gone on, he's gotten hotter and hotter. Nice move by Manasseh. Gets by Norling. Finds Hightower in the corner. Thinks about it. Decides to put it on the floor. Slams it in for 2. As Norling gets a contested 3. That's a nice shot by Josh Norling. Takes his tally to 13. Off the bench here for Wyndham. That's Gaze off the dribble. Wyndham can't control it on their own rebound. Norling again, catch and shoot. Likes it, can't finish. Madigan tries to get it, can't quite keep a hold of it. And it's Manasseh. Little step back on Deng. Can't finish. Howard's going to pick up the rebound. Looks like these boys are pretty happy to play this one out with 2 to play. Howard, step back for 3. He's good. He's got 38. As Gaze goes all the way, uncontested. It's like we're going to wrap things up here with 2 to play. Howard's going to slice and dice with 38, takes his tally to 40. A few players pretty tired, looking for the foul. We're going to clear the benches here. As Western Port going to bring on a few players. Mitchell Ross, number 20, number 40. Tim Gilmore, number 30. Brody Eaton. Haven't seen a minute so far, so Coach Mark Gaze has seen enough. And Ted Hood as well. He's checked in as well, so 114 plays 71 here for Western Port. As things go out of bounds, and Wyndham ball. So things pretty much wrapped up here. Don't think there'll be too much to speak about after the game. Wyndham been too strong from the get-go, putting on 8 points in the first, second, and then 11 in the second quarter. So, you know, pulling out a lead early and not letting Western Port even having a sniff back into it. So, as Jack Gaze is trying to go to work, gets rid of Oscar Jones. He's back up though. Then he's going to lay in a nice little 2 there. Good work by Oscar Jones after getting thrown to the floor. We'll have a look forward to next week. Wyndham on the road against McKinnon, and Western Port out against Hume. So both these teams on the road next week. Western Port still be looking for their first win of the season. Wyndham are going to take this one here and go 3 from 3 to start off with. As Norling's going to be stripped on the way up. It's like Jack Gay's got a piece of that one. We've got 35 to play. So the next home game here for Wyndham will be April the 9th. And they'll be playing Camberwell here, the championship men's side. I think we'll have a few players back from overseas duties as well. So welcome him back. Oh, nice finish by Josh Norling there. For Kane Hines, Aaron Dolney, Makua, John Cock as well will be back for this Wyndham side. Added some much needed depth to this bench with only the 4 players on it this week. Although not many more would have been required with how they've done. As we've got 22 to play left on this one. And then we'll be leaving you. Looks like Wyndham are going to hold this one. And that's all she wrote here, folks. So Wyndham, 118. Western Port, 71. 47 points the better. As Jack Gaze is just going to pick one off. And that's it. Game is done. So thank you for joining us. Hope you've enjoyed watching. If you are watching at home, we'll see you back here in a couple of weeks on April the 9th.